Good afternoon, church. Pastor Travis here, reporting to you live from my children's playroom slash the pastor's office. Kind of an interesting place to have an office, but hey, it works. This morning I had sent out a new pastoral letter update, just keeping you guys in the loop, what's going on. As of yesterday, there was a little bit of a question regarding my contact with someone who may have been exposed to the virus. So we are officially under lockdown as a family. So we are quarantined for the next 14 days. All is well. We're doing good. Kirsten's doing good. The kiddos are doing good. I'm doing good. So we are just plugging away here. Thank you for those of you who have mentioned your prayers and who have dropped off items. Thank you. That's encouraging, and thank you for your love. And I would just encourage you to keep doing that for each other. Not only for us, thank you for your love and care and concern for us, but keep doing that for each other. So with that said, I wanted to bring to your mind just a piece of scripture for today, one verse in particular. That is Proverbs 10:28. I have it right here on the screen, and I just want to look at the first half of this verse with you. It struck me a few days ago as I was reading through Proverbs. In Proverbs 10:28 reads this way: "The hope of the righteous brings joy, but the expectation of the wicked will perish." Friends, one of the things I find so encouraging about this verse, and I want to encourage you with this as well, is noticing how the author reminds the believer of their hope. And how their hope brings them joy. Now, a couple things come to mind here. One is the idea that our hope is definitely a future hope, that we do have grace and peace and joy in the present, but we know that our hope ultimately lies in glory with Jesus. So the author reminds us of this. He says, the hope of the righteous. So our hope, Christian, your hope that is firm and secure with Jesus, your glorious future inheritance is secure in Jesus. And then I love how the author connects our future hope with our present joy, that it brings us joy in the moment. I love the word joy. I love that it means so much more than we think. In fact, as I was studying this, and in the Hebrew, it actually carries with it the idea of mirth, which is a really silly sounding word, but it means laughter, that it means happiness. And friends, I love this verse. I love what this verse means for us, that in Jesus we have a glorious hope, that we have a glorious future, and that glorious hope and glorious future brings for us present joy, present happiness, present laughter. That while it may be difficult and scary and uncertain as we walk through this life, before the coronavirus, things may have been uncertain and fearful and scary for you. And especially now in this moment of the virus and the subsequent illness that is related to it, it's scary and uncertain. And yet, as a believer in Jesus, your hope, the future hope that you have, as we talked about yesterday in Revelation 21 and 22, that future hope of no more tears and no more sickness and no more death results in you and I experiencing presently joy and laughter and happiness and comfort. So, friends, I would encourage you with that today. To keep your eyes fixed on your beautiful, glorious future that you have in Jesus, and let that bring you comfort and joy and mirth in your present daily life today. Um, be joyful, Christian. We have every reason to be ever joyful. With saying that, again, that's Proverbs 10:28. Friends, I pray you look at this verse, spend some time praying through and contemplating all that is yours in the gospel and how that can bring you joy in the face of these circumstances. So with that, some practical matters. One is today we put out an updated contact list. We realized that the most recent directory we have is from 2015, so some of those numbers may be wrong. But friends, we've pulled together a new list. It's